There's truly nothing quite like a homegrown tomato. It's an experience that engages all your senses. The vibrant color, the satisfying weight in your hand, and the anticipation of that first bite. Sweet, sun-warmed from the garden, and bursting with a flavor that no store-bought tomato can ever replicate. It's a taste of summer, a reminder of simple pleasures. Imagine stepping outside your back door, just a few steps away from culinary bliss. Picking a perfectly ripe tomato straight from the vine, still warm from the sun's embrace, and immediately tasting the incredible difference in flavor and texture from anything you could buy at the store. The freshness is simply unmatched. Growing your own tomatoes means you have complete control over what goes into them. Just sunshine, pure water, and your loving care. No mystery ingredients, no unwanted chemicals. Before you even start planting, take a moment to decide what kind of tomato you truly want to grow. Big, juicy beefsteaks, perfect for layering on sandwiches and burgers. Sweet and petite cherry tomatoes, ideal for snacking straight from the garden or adding to salads. Or meaty Roma tomatoes, the workhorses of the tomato world, perfect for creating rich and flavorful sauces. Don't be afraid to experiment. Try growing a couple of different varieties to really discover what you like best and what thrives in your garden. You can start your tomato journey from seed indoors, nurturing them from tiny sprouts, or, for an easier and quicker start, buy young tomato plants from your local nursery. Remember, tomatoes need the sunniest spot you can possibly find in your yard. Aim for at least 6, but ideally 8 or more hours of direct sunlight each and every day. And if you're growing your tomatoes in pots or containers, make absolutely sure they are placed where they can soak up plenty of that glorious sunlight. Giving your tomato plants a strong and sunny start is the key to ensuring you'll have the most flavorful and abundant tomato harvest later on. The foundation of any successful tomato crop lies beneath the surface. Good soil is absolutely the secret to growing great tomatoes. So, before you even think about planting, take the time to enrich your soil. Mix in plenty of compost or well-rotted manure before planting. This will provide essential nutrients and improve drainage. When it comes to transplanting your seedlings, don't be shy. Plant seedlings deeper than they were in their pots. This encourages a more robust root system. See those fuzzy stems? They're not just for show. Those fuzzy stems will grow extra roots for stronger plants, leading to increased nutrient uptake and overall plant health. Proper spacing is key to preventing overcrowding and promoting healthy growth. Space your tomatoes about 2 to 3 feet apart. This gives them ample room to grow and ensures that air can circulate freely, reducing the risk of fungal diseases. If you're opting for container gardening, remember that size matters. Pick large pots. Aim for at least 5 gallons each. This provides enough space for the roots to develop properly. After planting, water deeply at the base of each plant. This helps to settle the soil around the roots and encourages them to establish quickly. It's also crucial to avoid splashing the leaves when watering to prevent the spread of disease. Give your plants a good start with these simple steps, and they'll reward you with an abundance of delicious tomatoes all season long. Now stand back and admire your work. The exciting journey to harvesting your own delicious tomatoes has officially begun. Let's keep them thriving with a little consistent care and attention, and get ready for a bountiful harvest. Consistent watering is key to healthy tomato growth. Water deeply and consistently. Aim for 2 or 3 times a week, ensuring the soil is thoroughly soaked each time. This encourages deep root growth, making your plants more resilient. Of course, you'll need to adjust based on the weather. During periods of intense heat, more frequent watering is essential. If it's hot, you might even need to water daily to prevent wilting and ensure your tomatoes get the hydration they need. Always water at the base of the plant in the morning. This allows the foliage to dry throughout the day, minimizing the risk of fungal diseases. Watering at the base helps to keep leaves dry and healthy, preventing the spread of common tomato ailments. As your tomato plants grow, they'll need support. Use stakes or cages to prevent stems from breaking under the weight of ripening fruit. This is especially important for indeterminate varieties that can grow quite tall. Secure the main stems to the supports. Tie stems loosely with soft twine as they grow, allowing for natural movement and preventing damage. Regular pruning is also beneficial. Prune away small side shoots, often called suckers, that grow between the main stem and branches. This directs the plant's energy towards fruit production. However, be careful not to remove too much foliage. A little pruning goes a long way, but don't overdo it, as leaves are essential for photosynthesis. To ensure a bountiful harvest, feed your tomatoes every 2 weeks with a balanced fertilizer. Begin feeding with a tomato fertilizer once flowers appear, providing the necessary nutrients for fruit development. Look for a fertilizer specifically formulated for tomatoes. Remember, healthy, well-fed plants are more productive and produce the best fruit, so don't skimp on the fertilizer. Regularly inspect your plants for any signs of pests or diseases. Remove any damaged leaves promptly to prevent further spread. With a little attention and consistent care, your tomatoes will thrive, rewarding you with a delicious harvest. Soon, you'll be ready to harvest those juicy, sun-ripened tomatoes and enjoy the fruits of your labor. When tomatoes are fully colored and slightly soft, they're ready to pick. Gently twist or snip them from the vine to avoid damaging the plant. Taste is the best test. If it's sweet and juicy, the rest are ready too. Consistent watering prevents problems like splitting or blossom end rot. Feed with potassium-rich fertilizer for even better flavor. Remove lower leaves late in the season to help the last fruit ripen. Don't worry if everything isn't perfect. Every season is a learning experience. The real reward is that first bite of your own sun-warmed tomato. Enjoy the process and celebrate your harvest. Happy gardening and bountiful tomatoes!